Let's do this. Hey there, hi there, hello there. Didn't expect to see me, right? I know it's Saturday, and I don't normally do this on Saturday, but that's about to change. For the next 13 and a half weeks, we're gonna be doing, I guess, a beta test series on the channel for Saturday mornings. For those of you who are uninformed, the JLPT registration just opened up in the last 2 weeks, and thus I wanted to start my road to JLPT victory. Cue cheers. Thus, having a full 3 months to study, I wanted to try to do something that no man has achieved before. Or maybe they have, I don't know, I don't watch a lot of YouTube channels about Japanese anymore. Anyways, we're gonna decide on a plan, we're gonna follow through that plan, and you guys are gonna come with me every single week until the JLPT, which you'll probably come up until the front door because they don't allow you to film in there. I asked, that was a very definitive no. And then we'll do a follow-up video once I get my results 2 to 3 months later because bureaucracy. Anyways, it's been 3 years I've been studying Japanese. Chad, what have you learned? Well, I have broken down the numbers on my handy dandy abacus. I have 7,952 words in my memorized account. However, if you don't include the grammar and the kanji, there is only 5,830. On top of those, I probably know about 800 to 1,000 words just from living and working in Japan that I never put into a deck. That's a rough estimation, but I feel like that's about accurate. I feel like a fifth of the words that I know are actually not from a textbook. Now, which words did I follow? Well, I went through the Genki books, a few intermediate textbooks, and then I filled in the rest of the words that I don't know from free online JLPT vocabulary lists. Because if you can't tell by this Walmart discount Chucky t-shirt, I'm rolling in it. This YouTube thing's really working out for me, guys. Anyways, I started with the N5 word list. You guys know my process. I highlight all the words I know. The ones I don't know, I'll throw into my Memorize SRS system and I'll run through those. I did that also with the N4 and the N3 list up till right now. The N5 is complete, the N4 is complete. The N3, I have 196 words out of 3,750 left before I know 100% of all the words on that list. Now, by my math, and I am no physicist, I have about 94% of that complete. And if you know anything about the JLPT, it's not about having 100% completion because passing rate is 30% in any section, 50% total, so just get to 50%. 94 is a bit overkill, but that's why I'm not taking the N3. I'm also halfway, or I guess more than halfway through the JLPT N2. Out of that word list, I have about 900 left that I don't know, out of about 6,000, which I think is like 85%. Now, I was doing 10 words a day pretty much my entire Japanese career, 10 new words that I'm learning every single day. I had to bring that down to 5 when I got into grad school because apparently grad school ain't that easy. And if you're wondering why I'm looking off screens, because there's a squirrel right there. He knows what he did. Anyways, now that I was doing 5 up until now, I'm actually going to jump into 6 just to get a little bit of an edge on. And 6 words a day, given however many days I have left. I've done the math, guys. It all checks out. The world's flat. I can get about 270 words finished of just N2 by the time the test comes if I finish N3, which is I'm gonna do, which will put me at 90% comprehension of the 6,000 words, which I'm completely content with, honestly. Enough with vocabulary. You guys know that method. With grammar, I'm still using the Boon Pro app, the one that was I did that unsponsored review. They don't give me anything. They're just really cool. In fact, I pay them to be a part of their beta test, and I went through all those lists. I know everything on the N5 through N3. N2, I currently know about 50 out of the 96 that I need for the N2, which is about a 52% margin of being done. If I want to be 100% by the week of, I basically have figured out I need to learn about 4 pieces every single week, so I'm just gonna be learning one every single weekday, just to make it quicker. Because I am in school, on top of doing this and working, I'm going to be doing a lot of passive listening. If you guys watch my most recent podcast video, you guys probably heard a little bit about that. But I will still be doing intensive listening, and that'll probably only be about an hour a day, just because that's what I found that I can spare. And that hour a day is probably going to be consisting of either news or some sort of Japanese TV show about offices. Because if I've learned anything from taking the last JLPT, it is almost entirely set on the news or at an office, so I figure that's a good place to start. And it means that this will cut seriously into my anime consumption. However, I'm willing to risk it all for you guys, for your entertainment. I'll also be in Japan for 1 month in November, so I'm hoping that that will hopefully bring my listening up way higher, so that way when I take the test in December, I will not be as flawed. I would mention reading here, but I've made 1,000 reading videos. My method has not changed, so you guys can go back and watch, oh, what is Chad doing to study reading? It is literally the exact same as it's always been. However, I will be doing something different. Every single month, 1 day each month, I will be taking a practice JLPT test, as well as I will be taking the JCAT, the Japanese, Communication Adaptive Test, the online kind of JLPT equivalent, in November, because you can only take it once every 6 months, and I took it last May, and I got a 219, which is N2 level, but I'd like to see a lot more growth than that, hopefully by November. Anyways, this is the current plan. However, there is not really a part 2 to this, but there is a addition that I would like. If any of you guys are taking the JLPT, if you're taking whatever language test it is that you're doing, if you guys are striving for a goal, the road to victory is not JLPT exclusive. That happens to be my goal right now. If you guys are going for anything yourselves, I would love to hear about it. I would love to help you with it. If you guys want to kind of build a plan like this, leave a comment in the comments down below. I will try and help you guys build this. I also have a Discord that you are more than welcome to come on, either in the chat or in the voice, and I will try to help you guys however I can build something like this. I want us all to be achieving by the end of the year. I am happy to help you guys wherever you are, because that's kind of what I wish I had when I was wherever hopefully you guys were. I wish I had someone that would offer this much support, and I want to be that type of YouTuber for you guys. So if this series seems like something you guys would enjoy, you want to watch me take these tests and go through these study updates and be a part of the nitty-gritty, leave a like down below. The only way I'm going to know if you guys like it is if you like it. That tells me the most part. The second most part is you can comment. Tell me whatever you need to tell me down below. I do read all my comments. If you like this video, check out my Wednesday Japan and Japanese video. You can also check out the live streams every single Saturday, which is a very good resource for getting to talk to me quickly. Comments I answer once a day, but on the live stream I answer them immediately. So set a notification down below. If you don't have that little bell rung, click it. Also, we are in the process of revamping the Wicked Miscreant podcast, so if you guys are just not filled enough, that Chad hole is still empty every single week, go check out the new Wicked Miscreant podcast. You can see we're in the process of updating our thumbnails and everything. It is not Japanese related, it is Dungeons and Dragons and comedy related, but it is still pretty freaking cool. Anyways, that's it for this week, you guys. I will see you on, well, I guess today's Saturday, so I'll see you on the live stream tonight. This has been the road to JLPT Victory Week 1, and I hope you'll continue to come with me.